Warning, if you leave water in a Crown Vic engine too long, you will get rust in the cooling system and also on the water pump. The thermostat did have a leak at the intake at one time. I'm using Prestone Total Cooling System Cleaner with distilled water. This is a new oil drain pan. Drain plug socket is 19 millimeter. I am going to be changing the water pump in a future episode for this car. This is why I'm not worried about getting rust on the water pump. I'm taking the reservoir cap off to let the coolant flow out of the radiator faster. If you are worried about rust getting on your water pump, you can just flush with coolant. Do not tighten this plastic radiator drain plug too tight. This is the first old coolant drain. Putting in the Prestone Total Cooling System Cleaner. I'm topping off the cooling system with distilled water. Start the car, let it run, squeeze the top radiator hose to help release air bubbles out of the system. Topping off the distilled water. I'm revving up the engine to help the coolant flow faster through the engine. Squeezing that top radiator hose to help release more air bubbles out of the system. Remove the funnel. squeeze the top radiator hose to release some of the water out of the reservoir. Reinstall the reservoir cap. Have the car running to see it's coming up to temperature. Turn the heater all the way up to let the coolant flow through the heater core. I like to take the car a long drive and also hit some steep hills. This helps air bubbles escape to the coolant reservoir. You have to repeat each of these steps for every drain and fill you do. This is the second drain of the old coolant. This is the fourth drain of the old coolant. I'm removing the radiator drain plug. This is the seventh drain of the old coolant. I'm reinstalling the radiator drain plug. You can click on episode 6 of this Ford Crown Victoria in the link right here.